The 242nd will escort a supply convoy as it makes its rendezvous with the GTVA Colossus. As we prepare the Colossus for the Allied counterattack, we must handle the logistics of supplying and maintaining this warship. Convoys of transports, gas miners, and freighters have been deployed for this purpose. The Colossus will jump in and rendezvous with your convoy at the Capella jump node, located on the far side of an asteroid field. The area has been the site of intense fighting and rebel activity. Intelligence believes the rebels might attempt to attack our supply convoys rather than challenge the Colossus directly. You will be leading Alpha Wing, the main escort component. Your mission is to defend the GTFR Paracombe, the GTG Avila, and the GVG Juyan. The Avila and Juyan are mining vessels designed to collect fuel from gas giants for the reactors that power the Colossus. The Vasudans have dispatched a wing of Serapis fighters to guard the Juyan. You do not have command over this unit. However, the 242nd Suicide Kings are responsible for the Juyan's safety. 18 months of civil war are beginning to strain Terran-Vasudan relations, especially in contested systems. See to it that Juyan survives.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Freespace 2, and it looks like we're just on convoy duty today, and I bet the Colossus doesn't half take up a lot of gas. I mean, don't know what it gets miles to the gallon, but I can't imagine that it's good.
We're heading into the asteroid field now, Command. We're approximately 23 kilometers from the Capella jump node.
I'm picking up hostile indicators on my radar. I can't get a lock. Might be nothing but asteroid interference.
That's wishful thinking, pilot. Proceed with caution and stay close to the convoy.
Ah, for once it's Command who actually are being the sensible ones here. No, it's probably not asteroid interference.
Command, a rebel sentry gun is activated 1,000 meters from the convoy.
Destroy it, but be careful, Alpha. The NTF seem to have an ambush in the works. Keep an eye out for hostile fighters.
ISS confirmed.
The rebels have sortied their Medusa bombers. Intercept them before they fire their missiles. We must protect that convoy.
God, I'm sucking hardcore at this. Anyway, let's get out of here and let's actually do some fighting. Let's take out these Medusa bombers. Can't believe I was being that stupid. Having said that though, I was matching speed, which meant that I was probably at 0 speed there. So, just making myself a target. Again, the Perseus is designed to be maneuverable, not to just sit in a place and spew firepower out. That doesn't work very well. One down. But as you can see, I mentioned this I believe in the last mission, if you can get behind a bomber you can actually follow its bomb trail, and that makes bombs a lot easier to shoot down. Because there's always one. Oh, just about tagged it there, I think. Oh, I think I can get rid of this. Oh, he's fired another one. Hopefully the flak will get that. Yep. Although then again, I did get a bit of a, I got a bit of a wash from the explosion there. And I'm going to take out these sentry guns while I'm at it. I think that might be something to do with a bonus objective on this mission. I just don't want them hanging around, they're annoying. And yeah, I'm using harpoons a lot. They are pretty much my favourite missile in this part of the... for fighting pretty much anything apart from cruisers, where I'd prefer a much higher payload, but harpoons just get the job done so easy. And now more Medusa bombers, and I have lost a few harpoons here, but not too much. It's not enough to make a real difference here. I'm going to try and take out these bombers as soon as possible, but bombers really are cannon fodder for an interceptor. They're cannon fodder for most things, to tell you the truth, but especially for an interceptor. Just the manoeuvrability of an interceptor is so good. Better get that bomb as well. And this is the slight downside that you have of using a joystick sometimes. It's that very, very tiny moves like that can be hard to do. A lot of the very good players, Quantum Delta being one of them, a lot of the very good players from what I know use keyboard and mouse interface because they can be a lot more precise with it, or just can't be bothered using a joystick. I'm not sure which one it is, but personally I kind of like the idea of like going old school and using a joystick for a flight sim. And it looks like we've cleared out all those fighters, so that's good work for everyone there. And let's make sure our convoy's going. I just love that backdraft coming off the engines that happens in the open engine. It just looks so nice. And you know, I can't really say enough about what the guys working on Freespace 2 Open and the source code project have managed to do for this game. This game, I believe, was released in 1999 or somewhere around that area, and 15 years later this game's still awesome, and it's down almost completely to the community that's been spawned off the game. Various reasons why. The engine's one of them, the storyline as it develops is another, and really this is about as good as a modding community can get. Obviously a lot of other games have extreme modding community as well, but I would be very close to say that some of the content that the modding community has made is better than what originally came out, and what originally came out was amazing, and I wouldn't be LPing both the games if I didn't think it was amazing. But I think there is a chance that some of the stuff that's been released by the community is actually better, considering how much that they've made this engine do, and you will hopefully see some of that in the future. Well, just taking down some Hercs there. Hercs can be a real pain in the backside for interceptors, mainly due to the fact that they have such immense forward firepower that you really have to look out when they're facing face on. It's like a bomber you can very easily get behind, but a Herc has just immense power going forward, and you can end up in a real problem. So you have to dance around them quite a lot. Wait,
This is
get
the
in there.
GTC parapet. We have orders to blockade the Capella jump node, and we must not leave our position. We will sortie a wing of Perseus fighters to assist. Good luck, pilots.
The NTC Maelstrom has entered the asteroid field. When it gets in range, the cruiser will fire its forward beam cannon at the convoy. Alpha 1, you are ordered to neutralize that turret.
All units in the vicinity of the Capella jump node, Mayday! Our convoy is under attack. Repeat, our convoy is under attack.
Yep, officially everything has gone wrong. Now we've got a Fenris cruiser here at the node, which is the first priority. We've got to take out that... No, don't fire! We've got to take out that beam, because otherwise it's going to rip a new one through the convoy.
Well done, pilot. The Maelstrom's main gun has been neutralized.
Well, I guess the next thing to do would be to take down its fighter escort. Oh, it's got a couple of Medusa bombers here. I suppose take those out. And once we've taken those out, it's time for the Maelstrom herself. Oh, there she goes.
Excellent work, pilots. We have destroyed the Maelstrom.
And that is pretty much it as far as escorting this convoy goes. So it's time to head onwards towards the node, and hopefully a rendezvous with the Colossus, which will allow it to fill all its gas tanks. I imagine that's going to be a hell of a fill up, and then the Colossus will pretty much go to war and smash the NTF on its own. So I'm just going to cut forward, because there's not really much point in having you watch all of that loneliness, and here we are.
This is the GTVA Colossus. We have reached the rendezvous point. Now deploying transports. Theta Wing, stand watch. Alpha, the situation is now under control. You may return to base. Thank you for your escort, Alpha Wing.
Gives you some idea of the scale of the Colossus. It's over 10 kilometers away there. Anyway, pretty good escort overall there, I thought.
Excellent job, pilot. The convoy made its rendezvous with the Colossus without losing a single ship. As the other freighters and gas miners transfer their payload to the Colossus, The Alliance is making final preparations for our attack against Admiral Cobb and the NTD Repulse. A demonstration of our ultimate weapon should force the rebel leadership to reconsider their territorial ambitions. GTVA units throughout the system report a successful coordinated strike against NTF targets. Command is confident the long stalemate in Epsilon Pegasi will soon come to a favorable resolution. By clearing out the rebel sentry guns in the asteroid field, you have significantly reduced the danger posed to future convoys on this route. Your initiative may save many lives.
Well, with that down, I guess it's time for the Colossus to start going to war. Picked up a few kills there, things going quite nicely, most of them bombers, that's what interceptors do. And it'll be pretty much the final mission with the Suicide Kings next time. See you then.